Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. When we last left off, we saw some really awesome cliffs. That's better in the cutscene. And then we fought a giant beast man. Well, maybe not giant beast man, but a really pissed off beast man due to some identity issues and had a lot of dangling plot threads just left everywhere about Ryudo and his brother. So, that was an interesting place to leave off now, wasn't it? Oh, either way, now that we are back into the meat of gameplay with normal random encounters for like the next 5 minutes, before we get into the story of the next area, which should be interesting. But for the moment, let's play with AI battling. Because, yeah, the thing with the way I record, where I just kind of record stuff in batches, is you can't hit a point where you can, you can control the camera. I'm not quite sure why I decided to zoom in on Ryudo just standing there like an idiot, but you can control the camera, sort of. Mostly you can control zoom levels, things like that. You can't actually, like, rotate the camera. At least as far as I'm aware, I've never tried, now that I think about it. I don't know. I don't know if we'll actually get much use out of that. What did I just pick up? Like heavy armor. Tail armor. And of course you can't wear it. Okay. So yeah, we're still, by the way, doing the post-production commentary, because I recorded a marathon session, a couple of videos, and yeah, none of them had my mic turned on, because I didn't think to check it at the beginning, and figured I was good to go until after reviewing the footage. I was like, okay, so here we've got, okay, the footage turned out good, alright, and the commentary is just dead air. I goofed. And yeah, let's leave the AI fighting on its own here. Although, if I'm being honest, the AI options in this aren't that great. Because, I mean, Play Fair just has them use normals and occasionally criticals. Go Wild, maybe later in the game, when you have more, like, SP and MP isn't as bad an option. And each own just kind of shows that the characters are all idiots, apparently. Yeah, I'm still not sure about some of the... Like, the line reads in this, just... A lot of them feel weird no matter what language.
Purple lightning!
But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, each own... The characters just don't seem like... For example, if you have Rowan, and you, like, turn on to each own, do not give him any kind of stat buffing spells. Because he will just stand there and spam stat buffs for some reason. I don't know. The AI is not very bright in this.
Electrocute!
Actually, I suppose Go Wild isn't too bad an option in the sense save points tend to come right before major boss fights a lot of the time, so it's not like you have to worry about, you know, conserving your MP for the boss fight, but
Here goes my
it kind of leaves the battle, I guess, feeling too long with all the special moves. It's kind of like that, it's a weird thing to balance, like, the special moves are more interesting to watch in these games than normal attacks, but they're also, I wouldn't say too long. I mean, these are not, you know, Final Fantasy or PlayStation era Final Fantasy summons here. They aren't that bad. Partially because they also use more interesting camera angles.
You better practice if you want
Well, actually, the Final Fantasy summons had some interesting camera angles. I don't know. Anyway, point is... Okay, I know I had a point. What was it? Oh, yeah. Point is I'm walking around in circles right now. But the point is, though, that, yeah, using too many special attacks can kind of just slow down the pace of battle because the action just stops while you watch this mini cutscene, essentially. And, like I said, Go Wild, it can be. It drains your MP, and it makes the, like, basic encounters drag on longer, but I suppose it's not that bad. It's better than, like I said, each own, then characters are just stupid. But welcome to the next stop on our tour of the world as we try to get to Rannis Cathedral, or wherever the heck it is we're heading. Lilligue City. A city of industry. Metal roads. Stone roads. Lots of stone in general. Big, broken stone pillars, apparently. And a monorail track, even though the town really isn't that big and there seems to only be one stop, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't have to make sense, it just has to look cool. I mean, this is a JRPG. Half the stuff that happens in a JRPG is not designed to make sense. Okay. We can, you know, kind of just skip this. We're kind of done. We've seen the city. That's the downside. Whenever you get to a new city, I mean, it's kind of cool seeing the whole place like that, but it can take a little too long sometimes. And right as we come to it, we're thrown right into story segment. With people, I guess, leaving town here, huh? Being cursed by darkness can kind of bring down the property values, you know? Alright, we have fun with that. No. Oh, we kind of need to get through anyway. So that's the Skyway. Yeah, that Rowan was talking about. We need to use that. What? Now we're supposed to cross. Who's Gaddon? Why? What? That was peculiar. Yeah, I agree with Ryudo. I still, like, Ryudo half the time, his little snarky comments are just so out of left field, but that one, if I listened to every piece of good advice I heard, I'd have killed you all already and run off with your money. You know, considering you got an annoying child and a goody two-shoes, I mean, okay, admittedly it's your job to protect the priestess there, but still. These are not people, especially someone of Ryudo's disposition would want to travel with, probably. Well, hey, at least we get to spend the night in an inn and have and eat some kind of local delicacy, assuming Rowan can remember what he's doing. Okay, so that's the general store. Yeah, let's stop in there really quickly. And of course, as with all the general stores, there's a tutorial guy who we are not going to talk to, because I know what I'm doing. Ooh, #1 in the high-tech industry, huh? I have a lot of money. Yeah, it's not really that great. 6 points. Actually, 6 points isn't too bad, I suppose. Okay, now see, I think... Actually, I need to test it out, and I didn't test it out in any of these videos. But I think the... Actually, no, did I buy it? I think I bought it later this video, next video, something like that. I don't remember. It's a pretty sizable increase. I mean, that's... 18 points right there, or yeah, 18 points. But I don't remember if the flame is a attribute on the weapon, or if like using it as an item lets you use the spell. I honestly can't remember. I never got around to trying it either. So I'll have to remember to do that next time I record some more videos. Let's see. So yeah, welcome to shopping. Shopping is exciting. Nothing interesting there. Armor. What do we have armor-wise? Anything good? I think Hunter's boots are good. Yeah, better move. Move is always a good stat. Lets you move across the battlefield more quickly. Speeds up the pace of battles, at least when it comes to normals and criticals. I'm not quite sure. Did it kick me out of that menu automatically? I don't remember. Yeah, whatever. But yeah. Because movement is probably like defense. I mean, look, we're already at 146 this early on. I don't know the damage formulas. I've never been able to find them for this game. Might be just no one's bothered to hack into the game to kind of see what the actual damage formulas are, but you know, the normal spots to look at with this, the Steam guides, game FAQs, doesn't really give any information on, you know, damage formulas and things like that. So I don't know, but it just feels like how early we are in the game and, you know, what our stats look like. It just feels like, at least our attack and defense stats, Actually, no, the other stats aren't too bad either. That, like, individual points really aren't that great. But move... I mean, move isn't that... Actually, move and act both, because act increases the speed of your... Like, how often you get turns, move... Boost your, you know, how quickly you can move across the battlefield. Did I forget to buy something? Oh. Thing if there's, yeah, because sleep resistance, that's right. Because that helmet gives you sleep resistance, which I don't know if there are any enemies that use sleep in the next area, but you know what? A slight decrease in defense to, you know, resist status ailments, always a good thing. Or even better if you get a decent increase to stats and a status resistance. That's always good. Come on, put it on him. Put it on him. I think that's what I did. You know, it helps if I can remember what I did in these videos. Oh, come on, it's poison resistance. Poison is a terrible status effect that I don't really know how often it comes up. See me? I knew you would do the right thing. I didn't even watch this video in advance, so I actually didn't know if I'd do the right thing. I just know myself well enough. Except really I don't. That just got really meta for a moment there. Alright, well, yeah, shopping. The most exciting thing ever. I'm sure I'm probably fighting better commentary now than I was when I was sharp, because I was probably too busy running numbers in my head like, no, yes, no, that's 10% higher, that's no, that's not, yes, ooh, what do I want to do? Why did I just... oh, yeah, something with my old equipment, so that way I could buy, I do remember, okay, I did buy the fire staff. There we go. Yeah, I don't think any of those. Maybe the silver bracelet. Yeah, because it's just a defense boost. It isn't even that great. Actually, the jade charm maybe did well. Oh. Flame staff! Alright, now that we've bought all of our equipment, let's go stay at the inn. You know, you gotta make sure you have the best equipment before you go to the inn. You never know what'll happen. And I'm not sure what I'm looking for. There's never anything in the inns. Except the guy that you can talk to. You know, when the innkeeper is saying how unusual it is to have customers, you might want to run the other direction. Arm route. That is, yeah, quite the sales pitch. I have a bad feeling about this Aram root stuff. Okay, so, note to self, never try the Aram route. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this does not sound like a delicacy. I think we're missing something here. If this is the only option of what we have to eat, yeah. I think getting out of here soon is a good plan. Yeah. Yeah, let's not eat this food, apparently. This stuff sounds pretty nasty. Okay, well, now the city gates are open at least, so we can see more cutscenes, yeah! mean, is there a poverty issue in this town, or? Why were we eating that nasty arum root if we had apples? Also, what the heck was with that reaction? Huh? What? What? Huh? That's a miserable life, you ask me. She's gonna get us into trouble at one point, isn't she? I just have this feeling she's gonna get us in some trouble. Seems to be a popular thing, leaving the town. That's a good question. I'm confused. Why can they only... We keep hearing that. What? You mean they've lost their sense of taste? Makes sense. It seemed like the only way to get across those giant canyon, whatever there. Ooh. Huh? As far as problems go, that's pretty bad. Not being able to taste your food? Also not being able to ever feel full, but not being able to taste your food? Man, it's like one of the great pleasures in life. Really, Ryudo? Really? That's your response. I mind you, I'm not a big fan of Elena's bonnet there, but still. Yeah, you know what, let's just... back to this Gadden guy. I guess we'll go talk to him, huh? Alright, well... You know, I feel really sorry for you people not being able to taste food, but... Okay, so it's not going to point us towards the Gim Mansion, huh? But yeah, I just... That is horrible, not being able to taste food. Like, that's half the joy in eating food. Actually, that's really the only joy 9 times out of 10. Being full really isn't that great of an experience. Like, okay, yeah, I'm full. Good for me. Where the heck is this guy's house? But yeah... But not being able to taste it just... Like, what's the point even? What the heck? Turtle. Oh. That was... interesting and, I guess, informative? Whatever. Oh, let's... I think we passed by that one already. Oh, wait, no, wait, that's where I want to go. That's Gadden's house. Okay, let's get out of this depressing place. what is wrong with that guy's face? I mean, it's not just the giant lips, but the messed up eyes and just everything seems out of proportion. What is wrong with him? And that face is even more disturbing. Actually, we had about 5,000 to win on that shopping spree. So maybe that isn't too bad. Ryudo, we don't have that much money. Oh, did anyone just see that giant tongue? Also, Elena, what are you doing? We're trying to get the help from this guy. Do not, like, yell at and insult him. I don't know if you were blessed, first of all, you probably wouldn't look like that. Actually, it's very true. Interesting. I always say interesting, but I don't know necessarily if that's true. But, odd fact, I actually can't smell. Except certain things. Which, even when I can, it's not that I smell them, but if it's a strong enough smell, I can actually taste it. There are some things in life you really wish you could, that you really don't want to taste. Owning a cat is not a good experience, by the way. To have been touched by the hand of... That's probably a good plan. Also, it means we don't have to talk to you. Anything that involves not talking to this guy as he's stuffing his face with his freakishly huge mouth and tongue. Ugh. Yeah, I can fully agree with you there, Elena. Probably we were talking about it for different reasons, but... I was unnatural the fact he kept eating and none of the food disappeared. Yeah, 10,000's kind of a high cost. Let's go see. I like Sky. I like that. Let's kill this guy. And? What? Priestesses can't kill people? Actually, that's probably... Okay, yeah. Good question. I don't know. We also aren't going anywhere until tomorrow anyway, Ryudo. What are you complaining? Oh, never mind. I know you're complaining because you're Ryudo. You always complain. I mean, you're right. We don't need any more trouble, but yeah. We're not leaving until tomorrow anyway, so let's go stop by the church. See what's going on. Totally not get involved in something incredibly deep and complicated. Now let's go find that church up on the hill, which should totally be easy to find, right? Yeah. It's one thing I remember about this video. It took me way too long to find this church. Not like a ridiculous amount of time, but definitely not a normal amount of time. Especially because I'm pretty sure when we were wandering around before, we passed by it. Let's see. There's a ferry platform that... the Skyway Station, which there's nothing to do here, I think. Well, at least there isn't right now. I think, well, obviously when we ride the Skyway, we need to go this way, but I think right now there isn't anything we can do here. Except run up here. Man, I say we're being treated better than livestock. We're expected to pay. That livestock aren't expected to pay their way. I think. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's not much to do here, so we have to go to the church. Come on, I know I can find my way there. Not hard. I said they don't think it is. Like I said, I'm fairly certain we passed by. I just don't remember where it is necessarily. Unfortunately, the little guide arrow isn't going to point us in the right direction. It'll just tell us where the inn and the general store and the town exit are. Because this isn't a dungeon. It doesn't have a go forward option. Oh, wait, there it is. Pathway up the hill. The church and the ability to see the whole town if I would just take a moment to look. I don't like that guy's expression, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go, no answers here, that's awesome. You know, I mean, I'm not quite sure who's gonna fire God from doing his job if he doesn't do it right, but kinda got a point. You know, if there's a risk of being fired, you want to get your job, do your job and get your information straight. Actually, yeah, why is this place referred to as being blessed? That is actually, Ryoto brings up a good question, which I'm sure we'll now see answered in a few moments. Assuming I can press the button and continue the there we go. And with nutrition as well. I mean, he's a fat slob. Huh. Ryoto does have his moments. Upstairs. Why? Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll head upstairs. Not that there's really anything else for us to do right now, so whatever. No. Great, another slow flyover of the town. Right. It is me, or it seemed like those pillars probably formed some kind of cross over the town. Huh. Seems important somehow. Especially given the fact of the camera lingering on those. A ruin. Ruins of a temple. I guess that makes sense. But now they've torn up the ruins and Yadin wants to keep tearing them up. And now the people are cursed. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Huh. Why not, Ryudo? Ruined temple, burial mound, unholy... Oh! That does make a certain amount of sense. And if it were, at least, I mean, I don't know about Ryuto, but if it were me, if that were part of the job description, I would not have taken the job. You're not going to win this argument, Ryuto. Just realize this and move on. I still never get that trope and cliche, but whatever. No matter how what? Please finish your sentences, Ryuto. Please finish your sentences. That was not worth the wait. That was not worth waiting for that. Alright, well, I guess we better make our way to, you know, hi, Merrig. You just kind of came out of nowhere. What's up? You gonna try and kill us again? Alright, so that's a new party member apparently. Oh, we've got a big dungeon ahead of us, so we're gonna call it a day for the moment, as soon as I can find my way back to the town, or back to the inn to save. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way for, actually no, now I'm going the right way. Yep, there we go, there's the end. So yeah, this has been another episode of Let's Play Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. Tune in next time where I guess we're going into some ruins and going spelunking. Until then though, as always, later folks.